push it down. Yeah. What's going on with my chat? Oh, there we go. Hi, everybody. Anybody in here? It doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, shit. You got to turn up the volume down upstairs. Dang it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Well, hello. Hang on a second. I ran to the liquor store real quick to get something, and they had a tasting going on. So, and there we go. I can't get it to load on my phone. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Barrel House, and I am loading this, and I went over to the liquor store real quick to get some morning after that I love to have, and I'm doing high proofers tonight. As you can see, look at these beauties. A couple of them aren't open. These are all store picks except for this one from Cantina Liquors in Wellington, and I can't get mine to pull up. This is kind of a bummer. So I'm having to try to read chat. Porky Prankster. Hey, Porky. I may have a limited amount tonight. Hopefully people will share and tell everybody to come on. We're going to do the lowest proof I'm going to do is this one, which is Local NoCo. And I'm trying to reboot because I cannot get my phone. Huh. I can't get this to come up so that I can read the chat better. So let's try that. And so we're doing, these are both Colorado. You got Horse Soldier, a 10-year. I will read it here in a second. Buddy, can you grab me a pair of, oh, never mind, I got eyes right there. And I cannot get this to pull up on my phone. That is really weird. It says, what the heck is going on? Why does that say from 22 hours ago?
Because that's initially when you put up the thumbnail.
Okay, so how do I get to the actual live?
Well, how have you done in the past?
I don't know, I'm the same, and it's not pulling up. There it goes, finally. Thank God the boy's here. All right, here we go. So I see Porky's in the house, Taz is in the house. Porky, I was curious. You chimed out. Were the samples okay? I hope you liked them. I might show some other ones I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do a mix, a blend for, it's called Baker Drinks on Saturday nights. Might jump into that one. And I did a blend that I didn't like. I might try later. It's got some stag in it. I mean, I like it, but it's stag forward. Let's send that out. And then we're going to do these tonight. I got to get a old fashioned going. I need a little bit of ice. And so I'm going to do a Jack Daniel's 140.1 proof. This is the Jack Daniel's Rye. This is the Denver Firefighters Charitable Foundation. It's a hazmat 140.1. These is 144 and 148. These are whiskeys. And yeah, so, and they're all, I believe, yeah, everything here is a single barrel, and a store pick, which is really cool. So I am going to do a old fashioned with I got some new oranges. And next week, you guys got to come in for sure. I'm going to start week 1 of 4, the Barrel House Finding the Perfect Turkey. That will be next week. Halloween, we're going to start that. And I'm actually going to be doing an old-fashioned with turkey, a different wild turkey, the turkeys, the Russells, the rare breeds, all of them. I'm going to do 4 to 5 every week for 3 weeks, and then do the last week my favorite turkeys together that I think will blend well, and blend them together and make the perfect turkey. And I will then have a raffle for that. Send it out for Barrel House Christmas, so you have your Barrel House Christmas turkey, which will be samples of wild turkey blended, what I think is my favorite. And we'll start that next week. Also, when I'm doing samples, I have a new thing I'm going to do. I might be able to show that later or next week. And I'll be smoking the turkey every week with this new smoker I've got. But I got this. It says Barrel House on it. It's a little stamp. And I got some wax, bottle wax. So I'm going to be putting that on my little sample bottles and popping the Barrel House on there, which will be a lot of fun too. So let's get into the hazmat. So first thing we're going to do is get my little measuring cup out here, and we'll get ourselves an old fashioned going. I got some new dried oranges that I want to try. I think we're just going to try to make this an ouncer for now because that's a lot. And baseball game's on, and I forgot I've got a hey buddy, I've got to see if I can get a hold of my son to check this out. But who else you got in? Porky, thank you, and Taz. You got the old. I can't. Hopefully it's working okay. Is it frozen? Do you wax anywhere else? Your phone is being gay. Okay, I'm not frozen, right? I'm trying everything to get this booster going correctly. That's the one thing I did not check to make sure that I have it on the 5G down here. Let me make sure that's all right. And yeah, so they had it's called Spirit Hound, which is local at the liquor store I ran to real quick. And yeah, it's all set up cool. And it so I walk over there and he looks at my shirt and he goes, I guess you want to try some whiskey. So I'm like, yeah. So we did a little bit of that real quick before I got back to the house, flew down here, and now we're going. And we're going to do some great. So what's in everybody's glass, what is your favorite close to hazmat? So the only technically hazmats is 140 proof. So this is 140.1, 144, 148. This is the lowest. This is NOCO store pick, which is NOCO Distillery in Fort Collins that won Whiskey Worlds 2 years ago, and then last year won a gold medal with their rye. And this is their Cantina's store pick, which is totally delicious. That's 129 proof, and these are both about 137, which I haven't opened. These are both Cantina store picks. So all these except this one are Cantina store picks, Wellington, Colorado. Check out the video I did showing their walls, showing their prices are amazing. Their store picks are amazing. If you live anywhere in the area, they're getting ready to do another raffle to give away some great bottles. And so it is really cool. Holy cow. Finding Waldo. Bob is in the house. What happened? Bob must be like in town. He's not in, like the Caribbean on a cruise ship smoking a stogie or something. So Waldo is in the house. We found Waldo. Yes, we did, Taz. We freaking found Waldo. How cool is that? All right, I got to get a couple more things here. Get my old fashioned going. So, need to. What am I missing? Got to find my. I like it. I got another one here. Yeah, orange bitters. I do really like the orange bitters for my barrel house. I like that much. And then we're gonna do a couple cherries. I got to figure out what I do with my dried oranges, which is I see them. Got my dried oranges. I'll put a couple of those on there. We got to do the cherries first. Get the cherries on there. A couple cherries. A little bit of cherry juice for the sugar. Oh, I guess we're doing another cherry. Okay. And then we got to get a candied orange. And then we're going to jump into these. Has anybody had the rare character? This is, like I said, the Cantina store pick. They have the label made. Isn't that thing sweet? Look at that. It's really cool. And then we're going to talk about the horse soldier. I got to try a sample of this. I haven't popped this one yet either. Also a Cantina store pick. Phenomenal. I don't know how they got a hold of this. I've seen this online and people looking for it. So this is the Barrel Select, aged 10 years, 134.6 proof. And that is a beauty. That is a beauty. Henry couldn't come on tonight. It was his wife's birthday, but I was telling him about it, texting back and forth, and he's like that. He said, make sure you get it. Get it for sure. It is absolutely amazing. So he's already had it, and he said it is unbelievable. So can't wait to try it here in a few minutes. We'll get all organized. Got to get this one going. Put these bad boys back over here. And I want to get, we got some dried oranges, dehydrated oranges. So try one of those. Gonna pop one right on there, like so. And breaking bottles over here, making babies, waking up babies and breaking bottles. We don't want that. And muddle that a little bit. All right, there we go. Old fashioned is ready to go, and we're gonna pop some bottles. So we're doing this 140.1 proof Rival fashion Jack Daniels. Holy cow. Buckle in. Here we go. All right, who else we got in here? Hello, Henry did come in and say cheers. Happy birthday to your wife, Henry. And I got the baseball game on. Oh, Dodgers are already up 2-0. And Robert, welcome. Good to see you guys. And yeah, those Traverse City cherries are absolutely amazing. Let's give this bad boy a try. Huh? Wow, that'll kick you right in the pants. That needs a few more bitters. Woo, baby. Might have to add a little water to that one. Holy cow. Yep, that'll put chest hair on, that's for sure. It's like thunder, lightning. That bourbon is frightening, although it's whiskey. Holy cow, man. That'll knock your socks right off there. Hey, hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. That would be totally awesome. Henry, yeah, you bet. Happy birthday. I hope you get a chance to try a little bit. And this Horse Soldier you said was really good. And Henry's been in Cantina, lives in Idaho, and loves Cantina. And yeah, these are all, I don't know if they had this when you were here. I think they had some rare character. I don't know if you grabbed one or not. But is Preston in the house? Hey-oh, Preston's in the house. Yeah, speaking of hey-oh, where is Brad? We're looking for Brad. And let's get going. So we've got NoCo Distillery, Fort Collins, Colorado. If you live anywhere in the area, go see them. Sebastian is the head distiller and owner and does some amazing stuff. This is a store pick that Cantina picked out. I actually, it was last year, did a tour with Cantina there and got the Whiskey Thief this before they got it right out of the barrel. And oh, it's so cool. I'm going to try to set something up with him to actually do a live out there in Whiskey Thief and just talk about and have him on. I'd like to do that sometime this winter. I'm going to try to set that up. So let's see. I'm going to need one more glass. And we'll do some cork pops and let them breathe a little. So actually going to move those two to the end. Put these two in here. And we'll open these guys. So this one is 128.4 proof. This is batch one, and this is delicious. NoCo's high-end stuff is really good. Henry can attest to that. I had Henry went and toured it with me when he was here this summer. I took him there, and he had to eat pizza and hang out a while because they gave him lots of stuff to try, and he ended up taking home, I think, a bottle of this or something. One of them, I'm not sure which. So let's go with the Onyx and Amber. So get the fifth one over here. So this is the low proof of the two. These are whiskeys. So they're 18 years. This one's 144.3 proof. This one is 140. Holy cow, 8.9 proof. So almost 140, almost 150 proof. I mean, insane. 18-year single barrels from Cantina. They were $80. And as you can see, they're good. This one's really good. I opened this one later. Any one of my friends that's tried it loves it. I know Robert's tried it. I had told Henry about it. I think he got some. I don't know if he got these exact bottles or if he got bourbon. I know they have a 16-year bourbon. I'm going to be kind of careful because there's a lot of proof here, guys. So we're not going to go big pours. Big proof. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to look like Sasquatch by the end of the night. All this chest hair is going to start coming out from these high proof bourbons and whiskeys. There's 148.9. Just call it 150. Let's just call it what it is. A big boy. That is a big boy, and I did more than I wanted, but that's okay. I got all night, right? Yeah. So let's do the Horse Soldier. Don't ruin tomorrow's golf swing. That's right. That'll be the low ones. Yeah. Lots of water. By the way, we get water right now. Got the Broncos. They're doing good. First place. So don't want to ruin that golf swing. All right. Let's get this. This I got to try a sample of. It is really good. I bought it immediately. It's part of the single barrel thing for the raffle. So I'm in the raffle. It's cool too. This right here all stands up. It's like a metal print put on there, and this is all beaded. It's all beads all the way around there, and this all stands out. Really, really cool. They do a nice job. And then you can see on the top, They got the print right in there, horse soldier right in the cap, and looks like a pewter in there, like a coin stuck down in, pretty neat. Okay, not bad, not bad. That's not a bad cork pop. And this one is 134.6 proof. And like I said, I've tried it, and it is amazing. We'll let it breathe for a little bit. And this is going to be some proofing puppies. And by the way, Porky said hello earlier, and I didn't see if he responded, if he liked the samples that he had received. And looking for, I know I told Henry his glasses are on the way. As somebody else trying the OFO mix tonight. Started with the, okay. Well, I hope you like them. So there's the horse. Whoop, let's get this over here. Then the horse soldier there. Then the last one. This one, I probably should have got pre-ready. It might take the next hour. I've done this before. Don't mind hitting that like button if you guys don't mind, and hydrate, have some water. And what's everybody drinking? And where's Brad? Brad's not in the house. Ray probably wasn't going to be able to chime in tonight, which is too bad. And I appreciate Bob being in the house. Bob, you gonna bottle kill that Eagle Rare 12 tonight? Just kill that Eagle Rare 12 tonight. That was a nice pop. And I just got Bob a bottle of that today, so he's got one waiting for him. Another store pick that they've got that I almost did that tonight, but the Knob Creek, I think I've talked about this, and I don't know if it's right up front or not. Yep. This is also a Cantina store pick. They're now, Knob Creek's now doing this, a cast strength, kind of straight from the barrel. They're not going to do the 120 anymore. This is 121.2 proof. It's aged almost 10 years. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, really, really good. That's one of their store picks. Cantina does such a great job with that. Check out the video that I did showing all their, they've got two different types of rare character right now. They got the horse soldier. They've got Jack Daniels. They got Old Forester. They got Knob Creek. They've got that Rye 3 toasted. They have some tequila too that Ray wants to get. Wow, this is crazy. What the heck? I ended up having to go to the hospital because I'm going to cut myself. I just know it. I don't know what happened to the actual tab that's supposed to, you know, peel the damn thing off. All right, we're now in a woodshop knife class. This is a YouTube video on how not to cut wax off of a cork. So, yes, maybe I should watch a YouTube video real quick to see how to get the damn thing off. Oh my God. This is, I need help. Okay, next time the wax comes off before I go live. That's for sure. I thought this would be, I've done this and these have not been this difficult. Wow. Is everybody making fun of me? Holy cow. Well, halfway there, living on a prayer. My goodness gracious. All right, let's just do this. Almost there. What's that from? Movie. Almost there. Almost there. I'm like red leader or yellow leader, whichever one that was from Star Wars. My goodness. It's like this isn't even, it's like it's one of those foams like that you can't even cut apart that foams up on you. It's like something you'd seal a boat with. Jesus. My goodness. Everybody share this with everybody. Look at that. 5 minutes to get wax off, and I took the cork with it. And it wasn't a good cork pop because of it. I may never get this off to get the cork back in there. Okay. It's got to be the pink wax. Oh, holy cow. Until I'm not very good at waxing. Taz, I just put up a nice little old slow pitch softball for you. Hit that one out of the park. Okay. Finally. Holy cow. Man, that was like a cardio workout. It better be really good. Better be really good. All right. What do everybody think about that? Cheers. Oh, New Hope. No. Was that New Hope? Yep, that was New Hope. And was that Red Leader? He had the Y wing. Was that Yellow Leader? And they used him again. They used his voice after he passed in one of the later movies, which was pretty cool. Yeah, Coach John. Wax on and wax off. That is for sure. 911 any moment. Wayne Goods. Yup. Well, thank goodness. As you can tell, it's not like, oh, wow, yeah, I am bleeding. Look at that. I guess I did catch myself. We got a bleeder. Didn't even feel it. That's because I'm just thinking about 140 proof bourbon, and I'm completely fine. Wow. Yep. Cut my knuckle on the channel. Look at that. I think I actually caught that on the side of the bar, though. So my finger hit the bar. Anyways, okay. Well, you're not drinking until you're bleeding, right? All right. After all that, this better be so good. Oh, now that's a good cork pop. That's a good cork pop. So this one, the rare character, if you haven't had them, are amazing. Now I don't know if I had this exact one downtown at the whiskey with a buddy. This is TKO 309, 134.82 proof, aged 9 years and 1 month. So we got a 9-year, 1 month, and we got a 10-year. And so we'll put that right there. And then these are both 18 years. And then this one, this is tricky because he does these, he doesn't do anything over 15-gallon barrels. And this one was aged 8 years in a 15-gallon barrel. And it maybe even only been a 10-gallon barrel. So this thing's got all kinds of age statement on it. And then with the Jack, these single barrel, I mean, I'm guessing, at least 7-8 years. But yeah, you've got some age statement and some proof out here, people. This is going to be good. And I got to get something going so I can't feel my finger. No, I'm bleeding. All right. That is so cool. Let's taste this with the orange in it. These orange peels I was pretty excited about. So, and I got some wax, like I said, to do on my little sample bottles. And shut up, Taz. And but I got a little string I'm going to put around it, and I'm going to do a better job so you can actually get the thing open without cutting yourself. That thing. It was like, it wasn't wax. It was like it was plastic. It was trying to cut plastic off of something. That thing was, yeah, that wasn't like that Maker's Mark wax. That was that was strange. But oh, it's a TKO. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not sure what the TKO. I should have looked that up. I knew it, but I can't remember it now. Oh, it's a straight rye whiskey. There you go, cast strength rye. I thought so. So yeah, we're doing a rye. I have a bourbon, but it's not theirs, and this is supposed to be amazing. So yeah, I'm excited now. I'm even more excited now. So I just grabbed it and technical knockout. So yeah, so we're doing a rye with the bourbons. Well, we got 2 ryes, and we have this rye, and then we have some great bourbons. So let's jump in right now. Boy, I don't know where to start. The NoCo is amazing. Is there any? Has anybody tried any of these? I'm pretty sure that I know Preston's been over. I don't think, Taz, you haven't tried these unless you got some from. God dang it! Unless you got some, I need to get a hold of somebody. Text, hey Taz, text. No, you don't know if you have Riley's number. Text Riley, tell him to bring me a Band-Aid. Damn it. See, Preston, I'll be fine tomorrow, but I can now blame that I can't hit because I have a Band-Aid under my golf glove and can't get the good grip. All right, here we go. NoCo, Cantina Store Pick. Now, NoCo came out with they've got their Founder series that they do. They also did a Star Trek one that I have. They have a bottle and bond that I think Preston just picked up. Their high-end stuff is out of this world. They were voted last year the best micro distillery in the world, and there were 4 columns. And they won Whiskey Worlds, and they took second to George T. Stagg, and they beat Weller 107, and then they won the single barrel category, the Founders version that I have back there that I don't actually have open, and absolutely amazing. Then they did a rye this year that Henry bought, and that's half gone. It's finished. It took a gold medal, and I think it won its rye division. And they do an amazing job. So here we go. And the store, Cantina picks all their stuff. Maze does an amazing job. So, I mean, right off the bat, the nose, this is stuff you open and you sit down and watch a show and you nose it for the first half hour. and then you take a couple of sips, and by the end of the movie, you're starting to finish it because you just do this every time. You just sit there. It's sugar plums and just sweet candied like dried fruits and so good. And you wouldn't the heat doesn't come out. It is so delicious. You're getting brown sugars and candy brown sugars. This is holidays. This is Christmas time. I guarantee this is what Mr. and Mrs. Claus drink the night after Christmas when they're done. They just have one of these. Oh, it's so good and so smooth. Right off the bat, you're getting heavy maple and oak and char, and then like this candied plum and sugar plum and dried fruits. So good. I mean, I love NoCo. I haven't had that in a while. As you can see, it's just that a little bit. I emptied a whole bottle and got another bottle. Absolutely fantastic. And I want to do a live out there with them. You'd love the place. It's so cool. They make great old fashions. You can get their dried fruits out there. They do hot sauces that are to die for. They do a hot garlic that I put on eggs, put on everything. It's fantastic. So what's Preston saying? The sugar nose is what I'm in for. Yeah, it's got a real candy nose. Are you doing the bottle and bond? He's popping the bottle and bond. That would be kind of cool. And hey, Robert, what are you doing? Oh, he's coming over. Be here in 2 minutes? Seriously? Well, that would be cool. If he's probably lying. Anyways, what are you drinking there, Bob? You gonna do your 12-year? And once again, when I gotta text Brad. Where's Brad? Brad's not in the house, so he'll probably pop in pretty soon. But hope Porky likes those samples. We'll try to do something else here in a little bit. Oh man, I'm loving this old fashioned. I like the orange on there. This is good. Okay, so we got the we have that one, which is couldn't probably be the best one. I absolutely love the NoCo. It is so good. Anybody lives in the area or look up NoCo Distillery online, you might be able to get something mailed to you. Absolutely fantastic. So let's see. I don't know. He said be there in 2 minutes, or he's drinking 12 at home. I don't know if actually Bob's going to knock on my door in a second, or if he's actually drinking Eagle Rare 12 in his basement right now. He's messing with me. So I could hear a knock on the door and he comes walking in, and then I got to pour all this for him. But I have a feeling he's at home. So let's see. Yeah, he's at home. NoCo great juice. Yeah, I mean the good stuff is spendy. Well, I mean you gotta get it at the distillery. Preston got it at a liquor store that's kind of expensive anyways. I was just in there to grab something real quick. The liquor store I'm talking about by the house, I don't want to say. So they had some more stuff in there. That stuff marked up so high. I mean, they had a Cellar 25 series for like $269. They had Michter's, a couple of Michter's in there, the 10 and a rod, like 300. It's like, come on, guys. So Preston, don't say which liquor store, okay? Appreciate it. All right. So we're going to go to the 144 proof, I do believe. Yep. 144 proof, 18-year American whiskey. So what it tells me is, but I looked up the mash bill. The mash bill is like 70% corn. So it's definitely qualifies as a bourbon, but this particular one, they must be doing in a secondary barrel. So that's where they're getting, they're getting enough, and why it's so smooth. It's 18 years, but it may be in a fresh barrel for part of it. In the secondary, I couldn't find any of that out, but it is amazing. That nose, it does not have the nose of 144 proof or Aaron Waldo. So, but here we go. And for people jumping in and out and that came in, missed what I was saying, I'm starting next week, Halloween. Come in, trick or treat with bourbon. All right, let's do some trick or treating with bourbon. Maybe I'll do a trick or treat tonight. And I don't know if it will get to anybody on time out of state. If I mailed it Monday, probably wouldn't make it Friday. I could send some Barrel House treats, but it's probably too late. But yeah, we're going to start searching for that perfect turkey next Friday night. We're going to do 3 weeks of wild turkey products, all of it. Russell's and wild turkey and the 101 and the rye, a couple different ryes, rare breed, the single barrels. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. Run them every week for 3 weeks. The last week, I'm going to take probably my 4, maybe 5 favorites that I think will blend well, and we're going to try to blend and make the perfect turkey for the Barrel House Christmas turkey. And then I will send out samples of that you'll have for Christmas to have your Barrel House Christmas turkey. And it'll be bourbon. So how good is that? I mean, these are so amazing. May's got these. They went really quick at Cantina. He looked into getting more. He didn't like the product as much this time around. And hopefully he'll get some good stuff again. So there's none of these left, and they are ridiculously good for the price. They really are. They're really rock solid. It's MTP product. The guy doesn't even pull up any bones about that, but he does his bottles. He does the blending. Well, they're single barrels, so it's pretty much what he gets. But he has what he wants, and I know he's doing a good job because they're absolutely fantastic. So I don't know the whole process. You know, you get partial juice or what you do, and then you get it, and then you dump it in how you want it. Generally, that stuff doesn't come in barrels. I had a buddy that used to work for a company, and they get it in these big plastic containers, and then he put it in to wood sometimes. Or so I don't know what they're doing there. Smoke Eye Hill would be another one that I could throw out here. This from Colorado Springs. I was going to do that, but I didn't know if I wanted that many high proofers. If anybody hasn't had the Smoke Hill Blue Corn bourbon, it is amazing. This one's 131.2 proof. I could sure pop that if anybody's curious what I think of that one or has tried it. You can get this online, and I believe you can get it in California too, a couple different places. And the lid on this thing, I mean, it weighs like 2 pounds. It's crazy. It's like gunmetal. It's just nuts. But yeah, the Smoke Eye Hill is really good. So let's get to the 148 proofer. And I don't know if I'm getting what people are drinking. You go rare 12. Bob's probably killed the bottle. Taz, what are you drinking? I don't think. And Preston, oh, he popped his bottom bond from NoCo, correct? And Taz, Life Short and Joy, NoCo, great juice, but damn it, Spendy, yep. Get one at the distillery. We'll go out there and sign up for the friends and family, and you get a discount. It'll be cheaper. Yeah, and we're getting to that one. So I don't see, can't remember what I was going to point out. But, oh, what's everybody drinking? Taz, what are you drinking? You never said what you're drinking. Nobody's saying what they're drinking. Porky popped in and out. Jump on, tell me what you're drinking. What's your favorite high-proof single barrel that you have? It can be something I've never heard of, a store pick from somewhere, but everybody grab a single barrel store pick and pour one. And or the bottle and bond that Preston's pouring. It's a high proofer. Grab a single barrel, grab a high proofer, grab something you love, the state you're in, a bourbon that you love, a whiskey that you love, a rye that you love, whatever. That's a high proof single barrel, and tell me what it is. We'll see if I've had it. Porky's here. I'm here. Let me know how those samples are, and we'll get some more to you down the road. Definitely watch the wild turkey ones. That one's going to be fun. I'm going to really work on that behind the scenes to get that perfect turkey blend that I like with all of them together. Now, I don't have everything. I don't have a 15 or anything above that. I have a 13 and a bunch of the different Russell's Pics and some ryes and the rare breeds. And I have a Jimmy Russell's 70th anniversary, which is unbelievable. I have the 10-year LLME where they supposedly dropped in the, what was the high-end Russell's that had a little bit of it in there, right? And it was definitely better than the other one. So what's Robert doing here? Oh, 2-run shot. Who hit it? Blue Jays hit a 2-run home run. All right, so we had the 144 we'll go back to. Absolutely delicious. So good. I mean, so for that kind of proof, I mean, there's definitely heat there. But this is like because we're in the holidays, there's some dried fruit there. and maybe so it's like a hot cinnamon caramel apple. That's how I'll explain this. Okay, it's got some great like sugars and candied sugars to it, and I would say a little bit of cinnamon, a light caramel, a little char, but not a ton of char, and some nice oak on it. It's just perfect. This would be like a yeah, candied cinnamon caramel apple. That's what I'm going to go with. Now let's do the 148, 49 proof. Daz, you still haven't said what you're. Oh, see now that difference. Wow, the difference between this one and this is definitely different. It's only 5 proof difference, both 18 year. With that 5 proof, when you get this high, might as well be 50 proof. I think right now, if I lit a match, I'd like kill my new camera. Which, by the way, I did a camera check. I hope everybody likes the new camera. I got a different camera. The autofocus you'll see pop in and out a little bit when I move forward, and I like it. The other camera I was having a few issues with. What's the over under? I have no idea. Everybody out there, hit that like button for me. I'd love that. Okay, so this is different. Wow, this is not the same as this one, and it's not as good. Well, I mean, it's really good, but that is so smooth for 144 proof. It's unbelievably smooth, candied, sweet. There's some heat, but it's perfect. Sweet heat, whatever. It's really good. This one definitely is. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to grow hair out here a little bit. Sasquatch, here I come. Bigfoot sighting here in a few minutes. The nose, you don't quite get the same kind of, but there is. So there, what am I getting there? It's a hot caramel again, and candied a little bit. Oh, what is that smell? I'm trying to get that nose. I'm liking it more and more. It's like a really hot candy. Wouldn't call it cinnamon. I think again more like apples. Like I'm thinking like caramelized or candy. Maybe this is more of a candied apple. That's more of a caramel cinnamon apple. This is more like a fire stick cinnamon candied apple. But for their heat and their age, they're so good. They're so good. Put this on an ice ball. Pour yourself a full pour of it on an ice ball and sit and sip it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this will come on, baby, light my fire. Shut up, Taz. All right, a little more water from the Bronco cooler. Now we're getting to 2. I had 1 sip of this little tiny pour from Cantina, so I've had very little of it. Look, remnants. That thing, I'm telling you, that was not wax. This is like freaking plastic. I mean, you could just build a dash with this for your car. That was not wax. That was impossible to get off. That was crazy. All right, Horse Soldier. Now, for those of you that haven't had a Horse Soldier, the story is really cool. Let me see if I can read the back. Our mission is to share the highest caliber whiskey our team prefers to drink. The award-winning bourbon is a product of our patience and relentless pursuit of excellence. This 10-year-old single-barrel Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey is non-chill filtered and bottled and barrel strength to ensure the distinct and robust character. And distilled and bottled for Horse Soldier Bourbon, Somerset, Kentucky. But I did check on it. It's not MGP, but it is being distilled. I think they're doing all their I want to say in bottle too. So it's out of Kentucky, and I'm going to go with probably Barton more than likely. Probably Barton, which is 1792. One of those, but it's fantastic and so good. They distill the recipes and they do it for them, and it's fine with me. I don't even care about that kind of stuff because it's really cool and their whole concept is cool. So here we go. Oh man. On my, what do you say? He still won't tell me what he's drinking. He must not be. Oh, my aching ears. Oh, well. Keep my top on. Cheers. I'm in and out. Thanks when you're in and you're out, Henry. I appreciate it. We're getting ready to do the Horse Soldier if you're in right now. And let me think. The best single barrel I would be is Jack Daniel's single barrel. So the single barrel rye, this one. Yeah, 137.8. So this is 140.1. 137.8 is awesome. I have 100. Another one is 129, I think. And I love the single barrel bourbon. I have one that's 130.1 proof. That there's the well, it's all whiskey. I mean, they call it whiskey, but it's enough corn to be bourbon. But the Jack Daniel's single barrel store pick gold bottle whiskey is phenomenal. I love it. It makes, and I do it every once in a while. I know it's a sin, but I kind of grew up on them. But that makes the best Jack and Coke. And I get the real Coke, the Mexican Coke, and with the doesn't have that fake crap in it. It's still the cane sugar. And I'll do that. And I'll tell you what, if people come over and drink your bourbon and you think they're drinking too much, pour them one of those. And when they ask for a double, pour them a double. And they'll never ask for your bourbon again because, that will kick their ass. So here we go on the Horse Soldier. Oh, man. Thanks for everybody that's watching. This has really been fun. We got a hazmat craziness going. We're doing our Halloween special next week on Halloween, starting searching for the perfect turkey for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And we're going to do a month-long, all the wild turkeys, Russells, rare breeds together. Not all of them. I don't have all of them. I don't have the high ends, but I have most of them. And so it's going to be really cool. And then we'll do 3 weeks of that and blend and do whatever. And then the last week, I'm going to try to make the perfect turkey, blend all my favorites together. And then that will be the Barrel House Christmas turkey that I will have a couple, 2 or 3 winners that I will send out. One of my, nobody's seen these, and I know Porky's got one. Barrel House, good day, bad day, don't ask. 10-ounce cocktail glass, or for an ice ball or whatever you want to do for it. But I'll send one of those out, and we'll do the perfect turkey, and we're going to start that next week. So I was going to do these on Halloween. I decided against it because the next day is my mom's 80th birthday. So I'm going to do real mellow wild turkeys next week, and only stay on, till probably about 8:30 or so. And because the next day I'm going to Estes, but I will get to the liquor store in Estes and hopefully find some cool stuff. Now, for those of you watching, if you want, would anybody like to? I got crazy lucky today and got a Major League Hunt Day special today, like super unicorn that I've talked to a buddy before, and I said, keep me on the list if it ever happens. It's been like 5 years. And I got a text today, and like, you need to be out here. I'm leaving soon. People know it's around. I don't know if it'll stay for the weekend, and let's get this to you. And so, yeah, that was pretty cool. But I could show it if anybody's interested. Otherwise, I won't. Where'd you get yours? Oh, in Wyoming. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got that on the way in when I told you to go there, right? I think so. No, I'm not popping it. Just show it. No way I'm popping that bad boy. So, so let's go ahead. Where did I put it? I hit it. I was so stoked. Super unicorn. Oh, there we go. There we go. Parker Heritage 11-year American straight whiskey, cask strength, 122.5 proof. Pretty excited about that. So that was kind of neat. But no, that's not getting popped anytime soon. Eventually, but not right now. But I can scratch that off the list, which was crazy. This is definitely the 144 is the best of the two, and it doesn't drink near as harsh, but this one's got a nice fun heat to it. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm to the next one. Sorry. This is totally different. I was like, that doesn't taste right. So the Horse Soldier, it's hard to explain. But when I tried it, I really liked it, and I do again because it's not the same as everything else. So it's got that high proof. So you get this nice flavor to start. I better rinse a little bit. And you get that nice flavor to start of, there's some heat there. Light caramels, definitely a little ethanol. But then you drink it. And it's like a, ooh, that's like a vanilla cinnamon honey butter. Wow. Yeah, that's really good. That is really good. The proof on what I'm drinking right now, the Horse Soldier, it's a low proof. This is a little baby compared to these, right? It is, I believe, 134.6 proof. So as you can see, the hair should be coming out of the top of the neck here anytime, because that will, I'm just putting hair on the chest. So yeah, we got some high. So these would all be, I mean, I could do that too. They'd all probably even get a little better, in my opinion, with an ice ball or a drop of water just to open them up. But I don't have to do that, but I can. I would be very curious how some of these would do with just a little drop of ice on them. But yeah, this is good. Oh yeah, that's right, Bob. I got you a bottle of this. So 134.6 proof. Definitely put it on an ice ball and tell Patty you're going to watch a movie and sip it for a while. This is not Eagle Rare 12, 3 drinks a night. This will yeah, just like, so people wonder. I try all these and they're low proof. I make sure I had plenty of food. Been drinking lots of water. But these glasses full are 2 ounces. And when I hit the bottom, I checked on it. That right there is literally, it's like 3 tablespoons or something like that. So, okay, Henry, come on now, Henry. I'm drinking them without ice or water, and I'm fine with them. I'd be curious what they would do the other way. You can drink shit on ice or with water. You need to try it. It opens up the flavor, okay? All you're doing is seeing that what it does. See if it changes it. There's a reason that there's stuff that's lower proof than this. Sometimes it does it to open the flavor up. It doesn't mean anything. Drink it the way you want. Don't listen to Grumpy Henry over there. Cheers. All right. Oh man, see now the nose is opening up. You got to remember this. This was both of these. That's why I'm letting this were the last two, because they're neck bores, so you're going to get a little bit of different. Let them open up a little bit, get the oxygen on them, and they're going to be better. So, but now I'm getting a better nose. Now I'm getting a kind of a baking spice caramel, almost like a caramel nut roll or a salted nut roll. Yeah, there's a little bit more vanilla and caramel there, a little nutty. I'm even getting hints of brown sugar. Oh man, yeah. See, it opened up so much just letting it go a little bit. This is fantastic. Highly recommend this. This store pick, and the bottle is so cool. Got all the texture on it, really neat. The lid's great. So I think these are only now. Henry, was yours a store pick? I think they're only. You don't see them anywhere other than if they get a store pick. And Cantina Liquors in Wellington gets tons of them. And check out their site there. You can load up on their. You can go on the app and load up Cantina Liquors and order. I don't know how if they ship out online orders or how that would work at all, but check out their stuff. So yeah, really good. And all these bottles are fantastic. Maze and Matt do a phenomenal job picking bottles. I mean, they just do an absolutely phenomenal job. Oh, how did I get so far behind back here? I hope why is my phone so far behind? All right, let me see if I'm caught up on this side. I've been trying to read there. Yeah, the Honest with an Ice Sphere, you think that does really well? Yeah, I think Henry's just giving me crap. Yeah, there's Henry, man up and try it with. I don't really like it to add just water. I like a good ice ball that barely melts at all, and you put it in there and sit it down. Of course, you don't want to do it when it's hot outside. Do it inside, closer to room temperature, and it won't melt much, and it just releases a little bit, and it's pretty solid. Don't be afraid. Feel the force. Feel the force, Luke. Come over to the dark side or whatever you want to do. Okay, I sort of like this one because I pretty much finished it. So now I'm going to have to probably pour more. I like that. There's this rice spice heat, and then this. Oh, it's just got a lot. I like it. It's a little bit different. This has fun stuff going on. That is really good. I'm going to wash it down with some of my 140 proof old fashioned. Whew, holy cow. Don't light a match down here anywhere near me. Shut up, Taz. Taz is usually good for about 40 minutes, though. He might be gone already. And he never did tell me what he's drinking, so evidently he's not. So he's golfing tomorrow. So is Taz in the house still? Oh, did I fart? Taz, what are you drinking? What did you pour? Come on. You got a nice collection. Tell everybody your favorite. What's your favorite single barrel store pick? Go pour a little tiny pour of it and tell us what you think of it. He's got a hell of a collection. Give us a single barrel pour. Come on. And Bob, what are you drinking? Are you still on the Eagle Rare or what are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, the NoCo bottle and bond is amazing. And I didn't buy it for the price because I have the other ones. But yes, we had it. Henry, we had it. Remember, we had it out at it is absolutely amazing. Okay. So yeah, it's absolutely sorry, I just got a text. And anybody out there, please hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And make sure you come in next week. And Porky will let me know how he's doing with everything else. I was hoping to see I haven't heard from I sent some stuff to Chris Jenkins, never heard anything, and I'm still looking for fucking beavers. Sammy, where are you at? Fucking beavers. We need you in the house. So hoping for Cindy the second week in a row. I want to try to hook up and hunt with Cindy down in Denver area somewhere. I was thinking the middle of November, but I'm gonna have to email her. But I haven't heard from her on the show, anyways. But that's okay. All right, saving what I'm hoping is the best for last, although it's a rye, and we are going to do the Smoke Eye Hill. I think we should definitely do the Smoke Eye Hill. Get this one. I'm telling you, get this one. In fact, I got a backup bottle. If you're in the state, we can make something work, and I'll sell it to you. Give you a good price, because I got a ton still, and I have a lot of stuff. So, oh my goodness, I should have nosed it first because that was amazing. Sipping the Old Forester you sent. Great juice. Thank you. Have a Weller 12 willing to trade with someone. Yeah, I got several of those as we're getting a little easier. If you have a single barrel. But I have a Weller 12 sitting upstairs for Preston, I think. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to explain this one, but it is solid. It is really solid. It'll let that now there again, it's the it's the very top of the top. And man, I mean that doesn't if I just drank this, I would just guess that it was a high rye bourbon. So if it's a rye, it's barely it is a rye. It's definitely a rye whiskey, but I'm wondering if it shows the oh wow. Huh. So it is 70% rye, 25% corn, and 5% malt. So there you go. So that is a real high rye, but that corn is doing its business. I mean, it's definitely saying hello. Man, that is good. For 134.6 proof, doesn't drink anywhere near that. And this probably immediately became maybe one of my favorite ryes that I own. Boy, that is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I don't know how to explain that one. I don't do a lot of ryes on the channel and drink them and try to figure out the flavors, but that one is baffling me a little bit. There's heat there, and of course with the rye, you're gonna get the rye baking spice, but there's some sort of I think there's some maybe it's dark chocolate, with a little bit of it would be a dark chocolate probably, and maybe caramel. I'm not getting cinnamon. I'd have to look at my chart. Wow, that's good. Rare characters. I mean, they're the way to go. I got a bourbon back here that I want to do one of these days. And I need to look now at Cantina's got another store pick that I think, well, I had it. I tried it. And it was pretty hot on the back end, but there again, neck pour. So you never know on that. But this one is really good. I'm gonna have to pour a little bit more of that, let it open up. It is now, as I get down there and get the sips on it, it smooths out big time. It's not near as heat, and it has this caramel baking spice to it, with some, but there's like, it's like a chocolate drizzle on a caramel nut roll or something like that. There's some dark chocolates, and I'm getting some maybe dark cherries, getting some hint of that. Man, is that good. Holy cow, is that good. That gets better and better with each sip. Oh, Preston, too bad you weren't over here. This rare character just is so good. Maybe if you're really nice and talk nice, maybe I'll pour a couple samples for the golf course tomorrow. Thanks for hitting that like button. That is incredible. I appreciate that. Okay, so these are all amazing. And as I talked, if people haven't been noticing, other than this one, which I didn't do a pour of, I didn't do a straight pour of, I just did it in my old fashioned. I could do a straight pour. I've had a straight pour of it, and it's delicious. I could, you know what? Let's do it against everything. Why not? Let you know what everybody loves your Jack Daniels, so we'll do a little tiny bit of that. So, yeah. For the samples, okay. I think I got like these little tiny bottles. I got something like 10 milliliters, Preston. I'll bring you that. Just kidding. All right. This is the Jack Daniels, 140.1 proof. So there's a limited amount of them every year in a liquor store in Fort Collins called Wilbur's, which is awesome. Going to Wilbur's. Matt, the owner there, also different Matt. He got a few of these, and I walked in. He goes, "I got something, a term I've never heard before." I said, "What's that?" He goes, "Real high proof hazmat." He goes, "Yeah, I got a hazmat rye from." So, anyways, he was all excited, so he got me a bottle, and yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing for 100. And I guess there's a new Jack Daniels, and if I know. Another Robert is kind of in and out. He's got some other stuff going tonight, but he's got it on, but I don't know if he's listening, but he said he'd try to pop in and out. But there's a new Jack coming out that's supposed to be a release between, it's like a 10-year, I think, between like 142 and 148 proof. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. Robert would have to let me know on that one. 350 milliliter. Taz is still not. See, now Taz has to tell everybody what he's drinking. Taz, what are you drinking? Pressure. What is your favorite local single barrel that you have? Do a little pour. Come on, Taz. Taz, you're still not saying. You're just talking. You're not telling. You got to do a little pour. Get a little tiny pour neat. You don't have to finish it. All right, pour it back in the bottle. You don't tell anybody. Oh, that Jack Daniels, man, for 140 proof, that is, I just had okay, I don't know why I'm getting this because of that. I don't know the flavor, but that's like, that's hot cinnamon, hot cinnamon, like butter. It's like, and there's a light caramel there, and there's definitely a char, definitely a really nice char, but it's a little musty, a little bit of wild turkey, basement wet oak. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that stuff is so good. For that proof, that's all I'm going to have. I'm going to pour the rest in the drink and do that in a little bit. So I'll move this over. And the NoCo I want to go back to because it's different than everything else. And it is absolutely amazing. Amazing. It is sugar plums, and I'm excited to try it. I got some more water. Hold on. So, so I'm getting texts that I can't respond to right now. Read my messages. What messages? I've been reading. I guess I miss them. I try. Read my messages. Let me go back. Let me go back. Your text messages are here. Well, yeah, Jack Daniels is bourbon, but they don't like it being called that. They want it to be Tennessee whiskey because of the char on it and whatever. But yeah, it's bourbon. It's aged in new barrels, and it's over 50% corn, so it's bourbon. But maybe the second thing, so they want to call it Tennessee whiskey because they're jealous of Kentucky, I guess. All right. So Taz said on here, read my messages. I am, but I don't see what you're drinking. Jeez, Taz, I'm reading all the way back. Did you like tell it right when you came on? 18 years. Well, all right. It's like a story. Let's read Taz's story real quick. Your phone is being gay. Did I fart? Nice. Something about wax. Cheers, Henry. Hey, blah, blah, blah. Pop. What is LMFAO? Is that what you're drinking, or is that something that you're saying to me? Oh, there you go. Blue Note Juke Joint. That's what you're drinking? There you go. Blue Note Juke Joint. Awesome. Amazing stuff. In a Coke. Absolute. Robert, wait, what's Bob drinking in a Coke? You better not be 12-year, Bob. You better not have 12-year Eagle Rare in a Coke. Oh, it's in code. No. Blue Note Juke Joint. I'll show you one. Great stuff. This is a store pick from quite a while back. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. If you can ever find one of these, this was a store pick from, I think they're there anymore. North Star Liquors. It's 118.2 proof. This is my second bottle I haven't opened. And I believe at the time it was like $50. Amazing. Amazing. Blue Note Juke Joint is really, really good. So that's what Taz is drinking because that's a single barrel. High proof store pick. Thank you, Taz. Yeah, we'll go over to, and Preston, we got to get you over to Taz's because he's got lots of open bottles. We're just talking about Booker. He's got some Bookers that he opened 2-3 years ago. We're pretty good, but the stuff ages. So we need to do a Taz or a live at Taz's house. That would be kind of fun. So, God, okay. I'm sorry. That's a rye, so that's different. But this NoCo kind of destroys these other ones. It's so good. It is so amazing. Henry's back. So Henry, how good is the NoCo stuff, the high-end stuff? You got the Founders. I think you got the rye finished. I don't know which one you got, or did you get the bottle and bond? Preston just opened the bottle and bond. He's freaking out over it. So Henry, which one did you get? You're drinking Dr. Pepper because maybe you're at a restaurant with your wife, and that's good because it's her birthday. But what? I don't remember which one you got. This is just a store pick. The Founders I got behind me, they're one that won Whiskey Worlds. Absolutely unbelievable. And yeah, is it pricey? But no more than any of that high-end stuff. And it's great, great juice. So, yeah, Henry, which one? Last year's champ. Yeah, which was the rye, finished rye, I think. Barrel proof, like crazy 130 some proof. I've got it right back here. Might be this one. Yeah, I think it might be this one. So, yeah, Founders Reserve PX Sherry Cask Finish Rye that got a gold medal in the Ascot Whiskey Worlds, and it is 128 proof. Absolutely amazing, as you can see. I got that when Henry was here. So I sip on it, but I've had it since June. So, oh, and by the way, Henry, we're going down. We're getting all organized. Mid-December, we're going down and sit in the cold and snow, and we're going to do the Argonaut Whiskey Wheel again in Denver. It's the 13th of December, I do believe. What did he just say? Last year's champ, second most expensive. Yep. Yeah, but I mean, it's worth it, right? Oh, pouring rare character batch 2 rye. Who's not going to hit the ball well tomorrow now, Preston? All right. And Taz is still on his juke joint. And we got a bunch of people having fun and a good time. Jump in the chat, say hello. We could do I'm always willing to do a giveaway. Is there anybody that interested in a glass that doesn't have one? We can do a Barrel House glass. Barrel House, good day, bad day, don't ask. I want to do this one and let people know about it. But so I'm going to do through Baker's Drinks on Saturday nights, which I had a couple guys that popped in and out from that, but haven't tonight at all. But I mean, the Dodgers are playing. There's plenty of stuff going on, and it doesn't matter. I'd love it if they come in and say hello. But so Dave Volgasong has sent some samples to me that I'd like to get him in here some night to talk about them in the chat. Or I don't know how to do the whole split and get them on, but I could work on that. But well, that would be kind of fun too. But so he wants to. They're going to do this thing, and I'm going to send in a none of them are watching right now, so we're good. I'm going to do a blend that I'm going to send in. I'm pretty happy with the blend, and I think it's going to be really, really good. And it's kind of an odd. It's a wheated blend with and Henry, you've got it. It's a 13th colony maple stave bourbon right here, added to some wheated bourbons, and it is absolutely unbelievable. 4 different ones, all bourbons, 3 wheated, that one. They all work out to about 114 proof. And man, it is maple sugar candy. So good. I'm going to send that one in. This NoCo is unbelievable. It was so unbelievable. All right. Let's try the Smoke Eye Hill. Henry, I know this. Press Smoke Eye Hill over here or tried this at all? I can't remember. And I know the bottle correct. I don't know if you've opened yours. So let's give it a try. We're up to 5 likes. Can we get up to 10? Come on, guys. 10 likes. Get to 10 likes. We're going to stay on another 15, 20 minutes. And then I would like to, I can never get my son to, he gets his headphones on and he doesn't hear anything. So I got this whole setup to do for the bottles, and it's pretty cool. I think early on I showed it. I haven't showed it lately, but I got this stamp. It says Barrel House on it. It might be upside down. I can't tell. And so I'm going to take these little sample bottles, you know, your little 2-ounce sample bottles, which I thought I had one available right here. Yep. And I got the whole wax set up and bottle wax sealer red. And I'm going to take a little spot of it, put it on there, run a little string around it out to where hopefully it'll work better than getting anything off. Because if you weren't watching earlier, I cut my knuckle. It was like plastic. I think it was supposed to be on a dash of a Japanese import car or something, because I couldn't get the damn thing off. It was not wax. It was plastic. And holy cow, I cut myself in 2 spots. Anyways, so I want to do that. And then this stamp works perfect right on top of that little sample bottle. So I'm going to have my own Barrel House red wax with the Barrel House stamp on the top. And I can't wait to do that because I'm old and that's gimmicky. And I'm pretty excited about it. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be super fun. So we're going to do the Smoke Eye Hill. This is a blue corn bourbon, high proof, 131 proof. And because of the blue corn, it drinks with this little bit sweeter flavor. And it's fantastic. And I would highly recommend it. There's one that's about 93 proof that tastes a lot like Eagle Rare, but also a blue corn, which is really solid, but not as near as good as this one. This one is absolutely amazing. Not sure what Preston's saying. Did Ray blend it? No, Ray didn't blend it. We did some other blends, and then I came up with one I really like a lot. So it's going to be really cool. I'll go ahead and share. Nobody's watching from that channel. So it's going to be Bardstown Wheat, Origin Series, 100 and I believe 7 proof. Preston's favorite, Larceny, and I think Henry bought one. Argonaut Liquors, 117 proof wheated. And then Maker's Mark Heart Series, 117 proof wheated. And then the 13th Colony, 113 proof maple stave, secondary maple staves, cast strength. 13th Colony out of Georgia. Together make this, oh my goodness. I did equal parts, and it is absolutely fantastic. I did it in my little tester mixer, because this one I go down to 1 teaspoon So I literally pour 1 teaspoon of each to try it, and then I'll add stuff and whatever, so I'm not wasting a lot. And man, it's good. It is good. So if I turn some of that stuff in, I'll do another show with it, and we'll do a sample, and I'll send it out to some people because it really turned out really well. And I don't have. I mean, I got my old fashioned, but I don't have a little bourbon going on here. So wait. Oh, okay, that's a little better. Smoky Hill Blue Corn out of Colorado Springs. They get the juice from MGP. It's their recipe. It's old recipes from, and I could read the back of that too. It's pretty cool. Long ago in the Old West, the moonshiners of Smoky Hill hung bells and on roaming mules to walk off lawmen rounding the bend. La, 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 la. These days, prohibition is over, and the bells are long gone, but we're still doing the storied name proud, made from a prohibition mash of heirloom blue corn, yellow corn, rye, and malted barley. Smoky Hill's bourbon is full of flavor and character, and it's amazing. It's amazing. So it's their recipe and everything they do, but they have it made by MGP. They get the juice, they bring it to Colorado, they barrel it, bottle it, blend it, do it themselves. So yes, it's an MGP, but all they get is the White Lightning. They make it for them, and then they go from there, and it's absolutely fantastic. It is really, really good. So still at 5 legs. Come on, guys. So it's all good. So anyways, yeah, the tasting blends are fun. I don't know if it's my phone or the feed getting spotty with the voice. Is it on my end? I don't know. Am I spotty at all, guys? Hopefully I'm not. It doesn't look like I am. Or am I? It might be. Oh, yep. I'm hung up. God dang it. Am I there? Let everybody know if it's clear. Mm-mm. No, it's actually fine on my end. Looks all right. I'm cutting out a lot, like right now. Anybody else let me know what's going on? Preston or somebody else, am I still there? Okay, I don't know why all of a sudden it would start cutting out. Unless my it looks like fine on my phone. All right. My voice might go in and out because I turn away because the microphone's a little different than my old microphone. So yeah, when I turn away from the microphone, that's what's going to happen. But I was wondering about that. So I do have, I don't have it with me. I'm going to plug it in next time to the laptop, and I'll put a microphone on to make it clear. So we'll try that. And Henry's back. Okay, heard also. Just bought the new Smoky Barrel Proof Rye. Yes. How is that, Henry? There was one at Wilbur's, and Ray had to make a choice between that and something else that he really wanted. Jack Daniel's Heritage or that. He got the Jack Daniel's Heritage. But yes, I would like to get the Smoky Hill Rye. How is it? I would love to know. I definitely want to get that one. That's new. What's the proof on it, by the way, Henry? And I would love to get that. That's very hard to get. How did you get that? I mean, Henry is a magician with getting all these bourbons and whiskeys. A magician. So, yeah, it's hard to get here right now. I haven't seen it. Ray saw a bottle and it's gone. So, come on, guys. Let's get past 5 likes. Give me a like. Wow. So that's different than everything I've been drinking. That's for sure. Not cracked it yet. What's the proof on it, though? If you have the bottle, you could look at it. What's the proof? Yes. What is everybody's opinion on the heirloom yellow corn, blue corn in bourbons? And it's like because it is dustier. I believe I agree with what Preston just said. And what does everybody think about that? Because I really like it. I think the blue corn gives off this different sweetness to it. but not like it's, I mean, there's still the heat there. Great nose. I mean, talk about putting hair on your chest, but it does it in a nice way. It is so good. That is absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. See, Porky Printer should be barrel proof. Yeah, this is barrel proof for sure. I'm not sure what you're. Yeah, I mean, I know the rye's a barrel proof, but I'm not sure at what proof it is. I thought I heard it was over 130 proof, but I don't know. And I definitely need to get one. I would definitely like to get one. As we get to Christmas time, I'm definitely do a rye channel or a rye week. I'm also going to do. I have some couple of really kind of sweet angels envies. So as we get close to Christmas and the angels are watching over, and it's angels and snow angels and everything else. I've got a store pick that is dark as dark gets. It really looks amazing. And then I got one that is not finished at all. That's really hard to get, that I grabbed the hold of at Cantina, by the way, and great store. And I want to do that. I want to do some Angels Envy. I'm also going to do some finished bourbon. I got a bunch. I just got a cognac 1792. And I'm going to do a night where we do all finished bourbons right before the holidays. Will be a lot of fun too. So lots of cool stuff coming. Any suggestions, give them to me. barrelhouse65@gmail.com. If there's something that, I mean, if you see some crazy stuff up behind me or whatever, I'm not going to necessarily open it just to do it. But if there's something that a finished night or a single barrels or local stuff or whatever that I can open or talk about, or if there's a really good bottle you think I should get, please let me know. I would love to try it and talk about it on the channel. Wood Hat Distillery used red, blue, and different types of corn, no yellow corn. Should check them out. Yeah, that would be cool. So there used to be a distillery in Fort Collins. What was the name of it? My buddy was a distiller there, and I'm drawing a blank. They're out of business now, but there's still a little bit of their stuff around. But they did a red, white, and blue for 4th of July for the summer. Red, white, and blue bourbon. So it was red corn, blue corn, and white corn, and it was good. It was really, really solid. And I'm drawing a blank on what it was. But another one was so this one's fun. And Ray's not on tonight, but this new riff, Balboa, is unbelievable. Henry, I bet's tried this. I think I had Preston try this. I know Taz has it, but and Porky, if you haven't tried this, get it. It's only released once a year. It's made with rare heirloom. There we are again. Balboa rye grain. Grown. It's in Iowa. It's cornfield, or it's a rye field in Iowa. Heirloom rye, I guess, and only for them. They bought the whole farm, and this stuff is crazy good. Crazy good. I don't think new riff is solid. Absolutely. The Balboa is absolutely amazing. This stuff, we just did the heirloom. Why not? Let's do it. So this is an heirloom rye. So let me get a clean glass. Got a lot of dirty glasses here. So the new riff, and I do want to go back to the rare character for sure. That's going to be our finisher right there. But this new riff, Balboa, if you can get it, you must get it. I had a chance in another bottle, and it was hard to find. And I have a full bottle, and Ray loves it. So I said, grab it, and I didn't take it. Ray took it because I have another full bottle. This is almost gone. New riff's great. Their malted rye is one of my absolute favorites. Love it. Absolutely love it. I was going to do a new riff night. I want to do a new riff night for sure. Wow. Yeah, you know what? After doing that blue corn, wow. Yeah, so the heirloom rye, I mean, it just gives off a different flavor. It's like really this sweet rye. It's like a honey pumpernickel bread. Let's go with that. Yeah, it's just this honey sweet, but this rye flavor and all kinds of like just this great kind of, it's bready. It's definitely bready. So good. So good. Yeah, it gives off. Yeah, it's like going to the bakery and finding your perfect dark bread with like pumpernickel in it, maybe a little honey mixed in. You know, just this sweet, rich, dark bread. I mean, but it's not dark, and that's what this tastes like. It is so good. Yeah, get the Balboa if you can find it. I'm gonna wash down with that's not gonna taste good. And it's the let's see the proof on the Balboa. Let's see. That's what I thought. Yeah, 100 proof. 100 proof. Absolutely delicious. Amazing. Get the Balboa if you can. Every time I try it, it's just delicious. I was just talking about the malted rye. I'll show you. This is a must-buy bottle if you can find it. This is a great winter bottle. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely love that. Fantastic. Must get, must have. Um, I always have. So I just popped it because I finished my other bottle. So I got this bottle. And funny thing about that, I got it at Cantina Liquor, and he said it wasn't selling. I'm like, stuff's crazy. It's so good. He says, I know, but people aren't buying it, and they should. He put it on sale for $49.99. Bam, bought it. Cantina's prices are amazing. Check out the video I put out this morning about all their store picks and all their prices. They have, I just got that. They got the turkey thing coming up. A Russell single barrel. I mean, these are $75, $80 in most places. $59.99. I mean, Cantina is awesome. Totally awesome. We're going to do some fun stuff with the turkeys. Some really fun stuff. All right, this has been amazing. I'm going to do another pour of the rare character, and we're going to have a little bit of sip on this. What's everybody else drinking? What are we finishing up? What's Porky Pranksters doing here? Love Ball and Bond NR, especially for $40. Yes, absolutely. I would agree. Their bourbon, their high-end single barrel bourbon is 116, 117 proof. I hadn't had it in a long time. I tried it recently. It's good, but it was a little hotter than I remember, and it's still rock solid. But I tend to like their specialty stuff almost more. Now, I have an 8-year rye and an 8-year bourbon I can't wait to try. So I am going to do a new riff night. We will definitely do that this winter. That'll be a lot of fun. Save me a rare pour. Absolutely. Now I have to pour one. You have a Balboa? Do you have a Balboa? So, yeah. So Henry said try the single barrel single malt and the 6-year, right? The one I just showed you? Or, oh, I know what you're talking about. It's different. So the single malt, not the 6-year, right? I've seen that one, but I haven't had it. Is that what you're talking about, Henry? Not the red bottle? The other one, the single malt? I think I know what you're talking about, and I don't have one of those. I don't generally care for single malts. I seem to like single malt ryes more than single malt whiskeys or bourbons. So, although with bourbon, it's tough because it's all corn, which I can't, you know what? I need to be honest there because I actually do like those because the Penelope Great American or the American Light Whiskey is 99% corn, and I love it. So there is that. But single malts, not necessarily always love them, but I bet I would love the new riff. So I'll definitely try it. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's do a couple of the. Ooh, yeah, this is still the 144 proof. The Onyx and Amber. Look them up and try to get some of their stuff. I guess there was a new one, like a 21-year that Maze was sampling and trying and maybe thinking about, and he wasn't in love with it. These were great. There is a 16-year single barrel bourbon out there in Wyoming where Henry went, which I can't think of the name of the big liquor store in Cheyenne, but supposedly they had a store pick of a 16-year bourbon, which I would like to try, but we'll see. That is rock solid. All right, I'm very curious. I'm going to talk a few more minutes. We're going to stay 6 more minutes, and then we're gone. We'll call it a night. The baseball game is 3-2. I don't want a spoiler alert if you're not watching. I won't say who's winning. But this is the rare character. So I'm pretty excited about that. Has anybody had, I'm sure Henry has, and I haven't opened it yet. I've had this a while. So this was right when kind of rare character was starting to take off. This is kind of their entry, the Fortuna. I want to do that too. Has anybody tried this? What do you think of the Fortuna? I can't wait to try that one. So we'll do that on another night also. Lots of stuff to go through and try and have a good time with. Please put in the comments what you're interested in. Barrelhouse65@gmail.com. Let me know. We'll do a theme night. I am going to get with NoCo. Hopefully either, I mean, it'd be great to do it after Thanksgiving this year. It'll probably be next year, next spring. I would love to do a show from NoCo with all their stuff, talk about their upcoming stuff, do some Whiskey Thief stuff. It will be an absolute blast. Only thing with that is we'll have to kind of stick in the area because I don't know how to do the remote camera very well. But we can put this in the, we can sit and, yeah, we'll figure it out. So there we go. God, that rare character rye is so good. It is so good. Absolutely fantastic. Hope everybody's enjoyed all the stuff tonight. You can never go wrong with a Jack Daniel's Jack and Coke, barrel proof, or a rye. And definitely when I do an old fashioned, I love a good rye. And this one has just been 140 proof old fashioned. Are you kidding me? Holy cow. I don't think I'm slurring yet, but I'm getting close. All right, we didn't have a couple people in the house. We're still calling out Falcon Beavers. So, Porky, something local that's solid. Okay. So I say stuff. Does that mean right now or down the road? And local for you or local for me? So Porky, let me know on that. Do you want me to try something local solid right now or talk about it? Or something that you would try? Because I get talking and, you know, I have gray hair. So I'm not sure. Yes, you. Okay. So something you want me to try something local and solid right now? Because I will do that. Oh, yeah, I definitely have one I would do in a second that people look for on the internet all the time. So, and it's a higher proof also, and it's really solid. I haven't had it in a while, so I don't know how it'll compare to this, but I will definitely do that. I think that's a yes and a yes. So you can find this online. I know Henry has found it, and on Baker Drinks on Saturday nights, people search for it. You can find it on a lot of online places, and it's highly sought after. I actually couldn't find it. It's out of Boulder, Colorado, which is right along the mountains. CU, Deion Sanders, the coach of the CU football team, is not too far from here. Sits right along the mountains. It's called Boulder Spirits, and they have a cast strength, crazy bottle that gets a lot of run, a lot of attention. People are looking for it all the time, and people online were finding it a lot easier than I could. I couldn't get it in Colorado. I found it in Estes Park. I had it sitting out because I thought about putting it in for this week with something else I was going to do. So here we go. So we got, I'll move the rye off to the side. So we have Boulder Spirits Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 125.2 proof. This is a cast strength. You can find this online. This is highly sought after. This is their best bourbon. Boulder Spirits out of Boulder, Colorado. And we're going to do this. I'll do a quick talk about it, and we're going to sign off. So we have the rye going here, and let's do a quick wash. A little water. All right. Oh, I forgot to show one thing tonight, guys. Totally spaced that. So when I do some samples and send some stuff, I got these made, and I got Barrel House 65 coasters, little paper coasters. Aren't those cool? So when I send anything out, you get a couple coasters. But yeah, so the coasters are cool. Barrel House, see 65 little paper coasters. Kind of fun. So let's do the Boulder Spirits. Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm starting to sound like a car salesman. No, I'm a bourbon salesman. All right, the Boulder Spirits, I remember liking quite a bit, and it's highly sought after, hard to get, but you can get it online almost easier than you get it in Colorado. It's still nowhere on the Front Range. They have an Estes Park, and that's where I found it. It's the only place I found it. They still have some, and you just can't find it anywhere else along the front range because I guess they ship it all out of state or online. Try the Greeley, Colorado juice. The 477, Henry, because I thought about sending you some and I knew you had it. Well, I could do that too. And I have that in the other room. I'd have to go off camera for a second. But the 477, I got a 5-year, I believe it's a cast strength, and that's really good out of Greeley. We'll do that another night. So, yep, 477. I can go get that. Anybody want to try the 477? I can do that. A Boulder Spirit. Somebody just say yes, and I'll go get it. Or we'll sign off here in a minute. Who wants me to try the 477? Oh, this is good. This is really good. Yeah, the Boulder. This is the Boulder. I could get the 477, but I got to go around the corner to another room. So, man, that is so solid. And like I said, it's a high proof, really good. They do a great job. Never seen the 477. All right. All right, I'll go get it. I'll be right back. Oh, Ozzy took my spot while I was gone. All right, 477. Hey, people stayed. So everybody's like, where did he go? Yeah, great stuff. So I met the sales rep and a guy who used to work at the whiskey downtown. So this is out of Greeley. This is a 90 proof, but this is a 5-year straight. It's a single barrel straight bourbon whiskey, and I tried it and I was very surprised. It was like, I think it's only $45, and it was solid. And now it's way lower proof. So we're going like roller coaster to the bottom, roller coaster, roll on right to the bottom to get to this because it's a 90 proof. It's a great finish. Let's do that. Man, I'm telling you, look for this online. It is absolutely fantastic. So what do we got here? Show a close up of the bottle. Okay. Put the cork back on. So it got a gold medal. Let's see. Gold medal winner, 93 points. So pretty cool. We'll get that right up there. I mean, how cool is that? It's a great bottle, and it's well worth it. Some of their other stuff, not so much. But like I said, this is aged 5 years. They do come out with, Henry, you'll have to have your family from Greeley send you one. They're doing a cast strength release. They only do at Christmas time. That's supposed to be amazing. And I think it's a 6-year this year. So that would be really cool to try. So here we go. We'll do a little bit more since it's 90 proof. I mean, hell, like drinking freaking Coors Light versus a craft beer now. Ooh, did I just rip on Coors Light? Yes, I did. All right, what do we got here? Let's finish up. So the NoCo probably wins the evening. That rare character rye is absolutely fantastic. Now we're going to go to let's get a little water. I got bottles everywhere. That's what I do, man. We're not trying to move stuff around and be all tidy and stuff. We're just going crazy and drinking whiskey. That's why it's called the Bourbon Channel, live at the Barrel House. We're going to drink whatever. We're going to do whatever. We're going to talk about whatever, and I'm going to try whatever. And I'm going to tell you what you should get or shouldn't get, and you don't have to listen to me because I don't know shit about anything. Oh, see, that's got a great nose. That is a honey vanilla with just like this light wood on it. It's like this honey oak. It's just got a great nose, really good nose for a 90 proof. Man, that just got, yeah, that's like honey. Well, see, I'd say honeycomb cereal, but it's not a cereal going on there. That's just smooth. I mean, that's light vanilla, light oak. I'm definitely getting honey. Not much in the way of any baking spices. Let's try it. That's good. 90 proof. I mean, there's not a lot compared to what I've been drinking. I'm starting to go crazy. It's a 5 year, so I'd love to see them get a higher proof going on, and they will eventually. They're doing a very good job. Their stuff is really solid. But let's start to get some. They've only been open, so I think they have stuff sitting for a 10 year down the road, and I think they're a year or two away, and that would be pretty crazy to get to some higher proof stuff because their lower proof stuff is really good, and this is really good for a low end. I mean, we're talking, like I said, I think I bought a distillery for like $44, and it's just a 90 proof, just a nice sipper. Yep. Maybe a honeycomb. I mean, I'm getting slight cereal to it. It's just this sweet honey, light caramel, super light oak. It's delicious. So that is the night, and we are going to call it. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. And anybody that's still here, I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. And we will see you next Friday night for Halloween. Crazy. Oh, by the way, so I'm starting Wild Turkey in search for the perfect turkey, but I forgot to share that I'm going to have 2 mini pumpkins, and I'll have Raymart will be here, I think, and I'm going to cut it all out, put little faces, and we're going to do smoked old fashions in pumpkins while we're trying all the other turkeys. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. We will see you next week. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Have a phenomenal weekend, and watch the videos. I appreciate you all so much. It's going to be a great show next week. We're going to have a fun month of November, finding that perfect turkey. One shelf, one a glass. And cheers, everybody. Good night. Good night. I'll say good night to everybody that's saying good night. Good night to Henry and Porky. Yeah. And Two Shoes cracked the Knob Creek pick. Wonderful. Thank you. If you're still listening, thank you for coming in. We'll see you next week at 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Knob Creek is awesome. And hey there. We met at the cantina this week. Oh, yes. Thank you. If you're still watching Two Shoes, I know who you are. Definitely come in next week, 7 o'clock. Do some wild turkey. And cheers to Porky and Preston and everybody else that came in. And Two Shoes, we're going to call it a night. The hazmat has been amazing. The Knob Creek is amazing. And look for the wild turkeys with me next week. And we will talk to you then. So will do. Love turkey. And thank you. Have a great weekend, everybody. Cheers and good night.